Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world, my name is Brandon. I'm with the Rags for Riches community. In fact, I'm the CEO, I am the COO, and I am the CFO. Let's not forget that I am also the Supreme Ayatollah, and you are here right now, ladies and gentlemen, because you have nothing else better to do. Nom Nom in the house, number one. Uh-oh. Where's my boy Terra? Not even the top 10. We got issues here. Completion fails. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Crypto heartbeat. Let's go. Ginger on fire. Hexographer. What is up, Hexographer? How is life? What's going on? Your neck of the woods. Torin. Sonic Pulse. Those sound like seed words. Are those seed words? Nom Nom. Great stream. Crypto heartbeat. Yeah, crypto heartbeat, man. I mean, I must admit, Crypto Heartbeat had a great stream. We just kind of turned up a little bit when old Rags popped in, but I mean, it is what it is. Crypto Bigfoot. What is up, Crypto Bigfoot? Crypto Quad. Yo, what's up? Sandy B in the house. Red Squirrel. Oi, oi. Alex Cobb. Hello, hello. MT Coiner. What's up, brother? What's up, Rags and Community? Bugs. Man, that's two, man. That's two. It's 2 times a day, Bugs. Good for you, man. Good for you. What's this dude talking about? What's old Crypto Heartbeat yapping up here? This is going to be good. Rag is all fired up. Crypto King. Yeah, what's up, Hexkins? Let's roll. Bought more Hex. Crazy bargains. Says hook shot. Absolutely. I'm talking to you all. I'm taking all of you to bed with me. Well, that's pretty forward, Red Squirrel. Well done. Evo. Yep. Vistar. Here we go. Elbow cough. Facing reality. Boom. We already know. We know what's up. We know what's up. My online ghost, what's happening? Little Vistar in here. Outstanding. Fin Bear. Man, Nom Nom. Big dump tomorrow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Gloria in the house. What do you guys think? We going to have a big dump tomorrow? Guys, you know what we do next here. We're going to get into it. But first, my 8-bit intro. Let's get it.
Do not like or comment on any of my videos, and please do not subscribe.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. All right, just another day, another dollar. I will point this out. I was noticing this is the Hex chart. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight weeks of red candles. When is the bleeding gonna stop? When is the brutality going to end? Is it going to be at 2 pennies? Is it going to be at 1 penny? Are we going to go down lower? Are we going to 0.007 after that? Let's go ahead and just create that little level right there. It'll be 0.007, 0.008. How far down do we go? How far down do we go? How much does this blood let out? I don't know. You know, I will say that the biggest underestimation that I see in crypto Twitter at large is the macroeconomic stuff. People just don't want to put time into understanding that stuff, right? They're just going to be happy with their little paid groups and talking about this or that. They're going to say, oh, yeah, well, you know, we'll see. Let's look at this MACD. Let's see this crossover, blah. You guys realize that none of that matters? None of that matters at all when you're looking at something as strong as what the Fed is probably going to do to us tomorrow. Now, I'm kind of putting myself out there, and I said the Fed's going to probably ratchet this up to about 75 basis points instead of 50 basis points like they did last month. I think that they have to do that at this point. Now, why is that? It's because on Friday, the inflation numbers came out. It increased to about 8.6%. It is accelerating. It is not slowing. Their number one thing, and Janet Yellen's been quoted in saying this, Jerome Powell's been quoted in saying this, their number one priority right now is getting inflation under control. If that means joblessness, they said that's what it means. If that means gas prices go up, that's what it means. If that means that the economy is just destroyed, that's what it means. They have to do it. Now, why do they have to do it? It's because a massive majority of the world's global reserve currency is held in US dollars, and there's confidence issues there. There's confidence issues. So they have to make sure that they get inflation under control because the value of the US dollar is plummeting. Inflation is increasing. and inflation is increasing. Now, I said this on Twitter. And actually, let me pull my tweet up so I don't tell you incorrectly here. I want to define what inflation is, because you get in those situations where people use those words and you know what full inflation does, but you don't really know how it does it. So I'm gonna try to bring some perspective there. All right. So this was a little example that I came up with. What is inflation? And here's an extreme example. This has nothing to do with what's happening right now, right? Imagine the president of the United States printed and gave every person in the United States 500,000 US dollars to purchase a Bentley. All right, so Joe, he wakes up one morning, he talks to Congress, they get a bill passed. Every US citizen gets 500 grand, but you have to purchase a Bentley with that $500,000. The question then becomes, what is going to happen to the price of those Bentleys as people come in and start paying for those Bentleys? The supply is going to go way down. There's going to be a shock in the Bentley supply chain. The prices of things are going to go up, 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 because there's a supply shock. And that's kind of what inflation does with all goods and all services across an economy. When the government comes in and they just print stuff and they just give people money, what are people going to do? Well, we see what they're going to do. We can see consumer spending shoots through the roof, right? Consumer spending goes up. That causes scarcity, and that also causes prices to rise. But the problem is, it wasn't based off any productivity. It wasn't actually based off the economy naturally and organically growing. So that's a really, really, really big issue. It's all fake. It's all fake stimulus. Stock market went up 18% in 2 years. It's all fake. We were all holed up at home. 40 million people were unemployed during COVID. Why do you think the stock market went to make new all-time highs? It's because that money that the government gave everybody, it passed through us, and then it went to the S&P 500, went to the Dow Jones, it went to all these companies that represent these the stock entities, etc. Bob Vila, or whatever your name is, Bob Wells. I know you're out there talking trash, etc. Okay, so that's the thing, folks. That's what inflation is. That's what's happening right now. And it's going to keep going up and up and up because there's so much money supply. People are spending money left and right. So they have to pull money out of the system, and they have to raise interest rates to discourage people from spending money, because spending money is what causes that inflation. You guys understand that now. That's how that works. Okay. In other news, let's check out some of our holdings here. We've got Hedron. I continue to see FUD all over Twitter about Hedron. It's like the whole world is collapsing, and for some reason everybody's like, Hedron. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen. Next bull run, you will be happy that you purchased at these levels. I just mark my freaking words. Just mark my words, guys. And I hate making calls on this. I hate doing it, because some of you guys are going to clip it. You're going to clip it, even if it's not even looking like it's going to happen. It's going to happen next bull run. Everything tears during a bull run. And these are hexagons that hold these bags. Guys, it's going to do well. The liquidity pairs, it's all tied. So it's going to be fine, guys. It's going to be fine. PLSD, USDC. I know a lot of you guys are holding this, chopping back and forth. We kind of saw that this little channel was being formed, and we said we're looking for a reversal. We said this 2 days ago, looking for a reversal soon, and it could be a little reversal here. So we'll see what happens on the next daily candle that pops out here in the next 3 hours and 29 minutes. Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing right now? And actually, I've got an echo there. Okay. What is Bitcoin doing right now? Well, Bitcoin is doing horribly. That's what Bitcoin's doing right now. Woo, man. Look at that. All right. We talked about this. We said this is just a classic distribution. People are getting out of their positions at this level. And we said, due to the tremendous amount of pressure and weight on top of the markets right now, negative pressure, this is going to fall out, and it's going to fall out in grand form, and we saw that happen. It looks like this next level that's being defended is right around 20,000, 21,000. We might see something similar for the next couple days with this, but I will say this. Tomorrow, when the Fed announces these rate hikes, it is going to be absolutely monumental. I think it will be absolutely monumental. Now, it looks like we've got some spammer scanners. All right, good job. Far out aliens, well done. All right, so tomorrow we're going to get the news from the Fed, right? We're going to find out how high these rate hikes are going to go. I think that all of the fear that occurred now, June 6th, what day was that? June 6th. And what day was this? 12th. Yeah, you guys, what we're going to see is the markets react very, very violently when they decide to increase those interest rates higher than 50 basis points. If it happens, that's what's going to happen. If it stays at 50 basis points, I think we're still going to see problems. It's not going to be as severe. You guys just noticed what happened. What was this? 1, 2, 3, 5 days. 5 days, Bitcoin went from 30,000 to 20,000. If you don't think it's possible to go from 20,000 to 10,000 in 5 days or less, you should probably look at some more charts, because it's absolutely possible. In fact, what if we see sub 10,000? What's that going to look like? If we fall under that, we're probably at about 7,000. I know it sounds crazy, guys, but there's some perfect storm stuff lining up here. Those Mt. Gox coins are dumped. The economy, they have to do another 0.75 or a 75 basis point increase, probably, I don't know, July, August, September timeframe. They're going to be doing this all the way into 2023. They have got to trigger a massive recession to slow this down. That is the bottom line. They aren't telling you the full truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That is just the truth. Ethereum, goodness gracious, 1185. Somebody said, Rags, where do you see Ethereum going to? I see Ethereum going to about 700. I could see that happening. If it goes past 700, then our next level is probably about 450 to 500. And it can happen quick, folks. It can happen quick. We are seeing what is going on. Total crypto market cap, it is still under 1 trillion. Our next level of interactions would be about $700 billion, right? Currently, we're at 913 billion with the B dollars. Let's check the DXY, the dollar index. Well, look at that. The dollar's just getting stronger and stronger. Why is it? Well, supply keeps decreasing and decreasing, and confidence is going back up in the dollar because the Fed is getting everything under control. So all that money that those companies were holding in their coffers that were passed through the citizens, washed through us by means of stimulus, now that these Fortune 500 companies and these big wallets, look what's happening, guys. That money's appreciating, and it has been appreciating. It's been appreciating because they knew this whole time during COVID, they need to start stacking that cash. Stack that cash, please, because that cash is going to have a lot more buying power after all of this. In fact, you're up almost 20% from the 21st of January, 2021 on US dollar if you were holding it. Wow, up 21%? Are you kidding me, Brandon? Well, I'm not kidding you. The question becomes, is the real inflation rate 20% or is the real inflation rate 8.6%? You guys tell me in chat. Speaking of, let's take a look at chat. Let's take a look at you miscreants here in chat. Let's see what's going on. I don't even like highlighting any of the things that you say, but we got to do it anyway. Yeah, so Reagan, big dump tomorrow, potentially. Brandon, the Supreme. I'll never forget. We went to a Mexican restaurant and we were kids, and my brother ordered an appetizer. He said, "Can I get the nacho super me?" And I just cracked up. I died laughing. Yo, Rags, barns are bust. What's up? I am here with Seed Ball Rollers, Dave H. Hey from the UKGB, Crypto Quad, Romeo Tango Romeo. What is going on? Far Out Aliens. Are we here to talk about Luna? Negative Ghost right now. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll touch on it. Oh, man, dude, what is up, man? Flat Earth Dave in the house, unsubbed, leaving. You always do everything I tell you to do. Thank you so much, Dave. You make my ginger heart so warm. I'd sell my house and car to buy more Hex, but I don't have anything left. So I'm just going to DCA for the foreseeable future. Do not forget that you can always trade your time for money. Always trade your time for money. Well, what's that mean? Well, that means that you've got a lawnmower and you go over to Aunt Betty's house or you go over to Geraldine's house down the road, and she's 80 something years old. She can't do her own damn grass. And you're going to charge her, $40 for an hour's worth of work. You're going to mow some stuff. Okay. So $40, maybe you take out some gas fees. Maybe you're about like $30 if you get lucky. $30. What? Are you really making $30 or are you making $300,000? What, Brandon? $300,000? What are you talking about? That $30 turns into $300,000 with the 10,000x. Ah, see? So are you really mowing that lawn for $30? Or are you mowing that lawn for $300,000? I don't know about you, but I'd be mowing lawns all day, every day. Okay. Think about it. $30. What if it's only 1,000x? What if we do 1,000? $30,000. You gonna mow a lawn for $30,000? I'd probably mow a lawn. But what about $3,000? Okay, 100x. You can mow a lawn for see? You got to trade that time for money. Hello, Rags. Peter Hittenregger. What's up, man? That is one hell of a last name. Mixed mix, aka Josso. What's up, Josso? What's up, brother? Cos, hello, Rags. Nom 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 nom. Sebel F, is this bear market cat stalking video channel? Affirmative. Conviction to position, baby. Mr. Rafferty says, I'm here for the cow heart. If you guys did miss the stream this morning, I showed a fully grown cow heart that I'm going to cook probably starting this evening. And that bastard was the size of my head, right? You could see the veins and the arteries, just all crazy stuff, man. But the organ meat's the best meat. And that's what we're going to do. Ladies, you're missing out on some good content in the mornings on the port streams, folks. That's all I got to say. That's a nice base on the intro. Rich Wealth, yo, Rags, MT Coiner, yes. 0.007, por favor. Please, 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 please. If the RH Mac P chart, up or down? I don't know. Mac P? I don't know. I could pull it up, but I'm not going to right now. Rich Wealth, milking my cows right now. Outstanding. Completion Fail says, let's go, Brandon. And last but not least, Valiant Brand. Brandon is a boss. No, Brandon is a boss. Brandon is a boss. No, Brandon is a boss. Old Balliot. Now, you going to that baseball game today, right? Interested to see how that goes. All right, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into, you know how we do it around here. If you're new around here, we go into crypto first, crypto news first, right? And then we go into world news. And we just see all the clown stuff that's happening in the world. So we'll touch on this stuff. The first one, this comes from Cointelegraph.com. The headline, Ripple Council slams SEC for trying to bulldoze and bankrupt crypto. Oh, man, we are about to tear these dudes up, right? Like a hammer, wanting everything to be a nail, the SEC is keeping everything murky so it can argue every crypto is a security, claims Ripple General Counsel Stu Aldatoy, whatever his name is. Ripple General Counsel has slammed the United States Securities and Exchange Commission for trying to bully, bulldoze, and bankrupt crypto innovation in the U.S. in the name of expanding its own regulatory territory. And I quote, by bringing enforcement actions or threats of potential enforcement, the SEC intends to bully, bulldoze, and bankrupt crypto innovation in the United States, all in the name of impermissibly expanding its own jurisdictional limits. He shared his views on Monday amid an ongoing lawsuit between Ripple and the regulator, which he says is part of the SEC's assault on all crypto in the U.S. by treating every cryptocurrency as a security. Like a hammer wanting everything to be a nail, the SEC is keeping everything extremely murky so it can argue every crypto is a security. Ripple Labs has been embroiled in a legal battle with the SEC since December of 2020 when the securities regulator filed a lawsuit alleging that Ripple executives had used Ripple XRP tokens to raise funds for the company starting in 2013, claiming it was an unregistered security at the time. Oh, all right. Hold on, guys. All right. We're going to go over this. We'll go here. Yep. We'll go boom. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Oh, can't wait to show you guys this. All right, we'll go here, paste, boom, pasted it. All right, here's my commentary on this. I just find this completely laughable. Okay. It's all a dog and pony show, folks. It's all a carnival. It's all a freaking circus, right? This stuff is making headlines. The Ripple's calling out the SEC. This has been going on since 2020. If you guys have been following this at all, and I think it's important to follow these things because there's some really interesting narratives that come out of it. You've been following this since 2020. If you notice, the case is actually going in the direction of Ripple now, right? And I think just for the theatrics side of it, Ripple's, stirring up all this trouble. Well, what do I mean? What do you mean, Brandon? What's your context behind these statements? Here's my freaking context behind these statements, guys. Check this out. I mean, this is Ripple.com. And I just want you to see what this says. Central bank digital currency on Ripple.com. If you go to Ripple.com, you click this little AT&T symbol, central bank digital currency. Implement CBDCs. Wait a minute. What? What are you talking about? You talking about Ripple? Ripple wants to be the network for the CBDCs of the world? The programmable money that's going to take over the world, replace all fiat currency with digital dollars and digital pounds and digital rubles and just all. Ripple wants to be the people for the United States, for Great Britain, for all of these folks. Ripple offers a complete platform for minting, managing, transacting, and destroying CBDCs. Each solution is built on a private ledger that is based on XRP technology, a proven blockchain that is transacted over 70 million times over the course of 10 years and is trusted by financial institutions across the world. It's sustainability, it's carbon neutral XRP ledger, access and inclusion. There's those words, guys. We know what access and inclusion actually means. We know who makes those types of words around here, right? What's access and inclusion, folks? You guys know what it means, right? You go woke, you go broke, folks. So here's my argument, right? Ripple, in my opinion, could be in bed with the U.S. government. And they're doing these little backdoor conversations and saying, listen, we'll hype this up. We'll make this go away. Can you be our people for these CBDCs? I think they're working with the U.S. government. That's my opinion. So when I see these articles that come out and it shows XRP bashing the SEC, guys, they already have the freaking website up, man. Look at this thing. You wouldn't even believe it. You couldn't even believe it if it wasn't on. I mean, I can't even believe they got the audacity to put this on here. A financially inclusive CBDC framework. Yeah. CBDCs for socialists. Financially inclusive. Here it goes, guys. Oh, man. And they have a white paper. You can download the white paper too. And the white paper is even scarier. I'm not going to go into it because I've gone over it on streams in the past. But this is the type of stuff, guys. This is the type of stuff that we have to look out for. This is the type of stuff that actually you show up for every day. I'm able to kind of research things a little bit more because I know you guys are working hard. We got plumbers and we got surgeons and we got doctors and we got nurses and we got just welders and we got accountants and we got people in the restaurant industry, and you guys are just working your butts off, right? You're trying to do the right thing for your family. You're trying to make a fortune in the process. You're trying to be a part of something bigger than just yourself. So that's why you show up here, for us to be able to talk about these things and what the government actually does. And every single time the government does something like this, you know what they're doing? That's what they're doing to you. They're saying you're stupid. You're just stupid. We're going to do whatever we want, and you're not going to figure it out. Oh, man. Doesn't that freaking hype you up, man? Does it piss you off? Oh, all right. Let's get into this, guys. Let's go to the next article. All right. What can other algorithmic stablecoins learn from the Terra crash? Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Trading. We're going to trading view here real quick. This is actually pretty funny, too. Oh, gosh. What could other algorithmic stablecoins learn from Terra's crash? The main problem that led to the fall of Terra was that the reserves appeared to be over collateralized, but in reality, they weren't. Well, no way. No way. The spectacular implosion of the Terra ecosystem in mid-May left the crypto industry scarred. Though there were some brave critics who understood just how thin the razor edge was for Terra USD, UST, now Terra USD Classic, USTC, I think it's safe to say that most people didn't expect Terra to fall so fast, so dramatically, and so completely irrevocably. Is it really that hard to understand? Is it really that hard? I'm writing this as the Terra community is voting on a plan to restart some kind of Terra 2.0, a plan to salvage the layer 1 ecosystem without the UST stablecoin. The old Terra, now known as the Terra Classic, is completely dead. So, you know, this was written June 12th. All right, a couple days ago. Here's what I find very interesting. Some of the same code, some of the same logic, some of the same software that was used in the Terra ecosystem was, guess what? Guess what it also was used as? All right, let's see if we can get at this. All right, boom. We're going to go to chart. Which just blows my mind, guys. I'm about to show you something here. Look at this. And this isn't getting press for some reason. Guys, look at that. This is USDD. Do you guys know what USDD is? We've been kind of following it a little bit. USDD is Tron's form of a stablecoin. USDD is Tron's form of this stablecoin, right? Justin Sun straight up said, listen, I realized that a lot of the same stuff that was used in Luna is going to be used in the Tron algorithmic solution here, but it's going to be okay. Guys, it's lost its peg. It's only been up and alive for how many days? Like, what is this? We'll just measure. I don't want to count out loud. 42 days? 42 days and it lost its peg, guys. It's freaking brutal. It went all the way down to 95 cents. And guess what? You're hearing it here first because I didn't check it. I didn't see it on any of the headlines, man. It's going to be brutal, dude. And the DAO, the DAO voted yesterday to shore up the peg with $700 million. $700 million. They're losing it. It's crazy, man. It's just like, there's no accountability. There's no fear of repercussion. I think that's what we're seeing here. That's got to be it, right? I mean, that has to be it. Why are these guys doing this type of thing? This is what causes you to have a lot of confidence in the community that you're participating in right now. Richard calls it out. Influencers call it out. Just regular Joes call it out on Twitter. Nobody likes to hear it. Truth, man, when you spit truth in a viper den, you get bit, but it's still truth. It's still truth, folks, and it hurts them. It hurts them bad. So old Justin's son, 42 days, he's going to have to deal with that, man. He's going to have to deal with that thing falling off the face of the map. All right, let's talk about this. New York City Mayor Eric Adams speaks out against proof of work mining ban legislation. Okay. So New York just recently went through, I think, the state legislature to basically ban proof of work mining. You go woke, you go broke. But the mayor's standing up. So who's got his pockets, man? What's happening here? The mayor has been a proponent of the crypto industry, has now pledged support for sustainable Bitcoin miners by asking Governor Hochul to veto a 2-year moratorium on mining. New York City Mayor Eric Adams spoke out on Monday. The bill is designed to place a 2-year moratorium on proof-of-work crypto miners who do not use 100% renewable energy. At the same time, New York State's environmental agency is investigating the effects of mining on the environment. It's laughable, guys. You go woke, you go broke. Man, I'm going to be using that for the rest of my life. I'm going to make T-shirts. We're going to have friggin' tattoos, go woke, go broke. We're going to go all in on this. Let's just back it up. Right? There's a narrative that came out that proof of work mining destroys the environment, right? Here's what I got to say about that. They say Bitcoin miners use more energy than a small nation. What, like Vatican City? Right? Okay, whatever. So here's the thing. Tell me how much energy you think. Let's take JP Morgan, or let's take Citibank. How much energy does Citibank use? How much energy do their servers use? Okay. How much energy do their buildings use all across the world? How much energy does it take to power all of the air conditioning units? Okay. How much energy does it take? What carbon footprint do you have for all the people that have to drive to work every single day? Right? Okay. What type of energy does it take to pump electricity to these buildings? What about to pump water? To pump water in and out? Is there sewage? What type of energy does it take for the entire Citibank infrastructure to exist on a day-to-day basis? And then you're going to attack proof of work mining. It's hilarious. So instead of standing up, they capitulated to the crazies. And now they're saying, oh, it's going to be 100% renewable. Don't worry. And then it goes back even further. Do you even believe that this is causing environmental problems? No, I don't believe it's causing environmental problems at all. I know that Richard uses it as a talking point. I don't know if he really believes it, but it's a really good talking point. It's a talking point that is serious on for the legislators to attack us. They use those types of things to rile up the masses, to gaslight the base, to say Bitcoin's horrible, uses energy, increases the carbon footprint, and you're killing the world. You're killing the polar bears and the penguins, and just, oh gosh, man, the homeless people, they can't sleep on the beach because the water levels are rising. Oh my gosh, man. So it's hilarious. Socialism, liberal policies, you go woke, you go broke. You see it over and over and over again. Anti-progress, over and over and over and over again. Anti-progress, anti-technology. A 2-year moratorium on proof of work. New York's going to get left behind. Who in here lives in New York? I know some of y'all fools do. What borough do you live in, man? What borough? All right, let's check chat here, man. We got 146 people in here. We don't know what the hell we're doing. Like me that free Hemdron. Just claim PLSD, feels real good. Yeah, if you haven't claimed your PLSD yet, I mean, it's worth a lot of money. If you got hex stakes and stuff, I mean, it's worth money. You might as well go get it. I wouldn't dump something that's for free. That's me personally. I know some of you guys want to dump it and put it in hex. That's fine. I'm not going to dump it. It's like an infinite return. Ha 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 ha. Quadruple kill. Brutal. Finbear. Missed a little, caught up in 2 cents. Okay. I'm rich, trigger heavy. Heck yeah, 2x. Talk about rags fired up. Torin, what's up, Torin? Gosh, man, you guys are blowing up my chat. I don't even understand what's happening. All right, we're going to try to fly through this. Can I use that? No, I can't. Try to get career. I remember Bitcoin crashing to 850. It's coming. Accidentally bought 10 ETH at 1600. Luckily just sold for 1800. Okay, carry on going down. Be more careful. 18 to 20% easily. Yeah, you're talking about inflation. I agree. Raffle waffle. I'm going to order super me pizza today. Outstanding. Hex spam. Hexiest man in the world. What up, my man? Hate having to watch you, but whatever. So I've been challenging my brain. So whenever I talk to Crypto Heartbeat, I don't like anything he's saying. So I actually have 3 chess games going on in the background, dude. And but I tried it today and I just couldn't. I closed out all of them. I had to resign. Dougie Peach, bing bang boom. Aunt Betty huffs ether. What is that? Is that like a horse name for the Kentucky Derby? Aunt Betty huffs ether. In the straightaway around the stretch. Magnus Martin. Hey fam, what's up? John J UK. Hey Rags. Doing carnivore at the moment. Loving it. Bro, it's going to change your life, man. I'm telling you. More and more and more data is coming out on that every single day. Social justice, it's also in freaking diet. Dude, oh, save the animals, man. Save the animals. PETA for the land. One vegetarian, one for the vegetarians in the house. There you go. Hey, yo. What's up, dude? What is that? Is that a freaking Paul Sachs? What are you doing, Paul, man? What is that? Is that Comet? I don't know what you're doing, man. Who the hell told you organ meat was the best meat? Okay, for tacos, I guess. Bro, it is the best meat, dude. It is the best meat. It's the best meat to eat for nutrition, especially liver. Squid Lord, do more streams, Finbear. I like your dark, slow doom streams. Yes, dude. Finbear, man. I told you, man. People love your stuff. I don't know why. What happened to crypto when the dollar absolutely breaks? That's a good question. When the dollar breaks, you get regime change. I think that's what happens. I think that we are in the process of transitioning off the dollar right now. I think that, you know, what's really crazy about Davos? I've been trying to get you guys some good alpha on that, but they do not talk about anything. That place is straight up locked down. The richest, most influential people in the whole world are in this building. And frankly, I don't understand why they would put all those people in the same building, just the security threat. But that's crazy. I think that they are coming up with plans. You know, you could talk about the Great Reset, you know, put whatever name you want on it. We're going to digital currency, guys. We're going there fast. Next 10 years, you're going to have billions of people involved in cryptocurrency. And that's what's happening. And I think that once you debase a currency enough, now, and here's the thing too, if you look at Rand Paul's new plan that just came out, he came out with it today or yesterday. It's called the 6 cent plan. And that gets us out of debt, but they don't want to do that. The Democrats they've got massive legislation, spending legislation that's going to be voted on in like July, August to be passed in September just before the midterm elections so they can bribe you. They can get your vote. You know, Democrats, they paid my college off. Wow, awesome. Democrats are giving me $1,200 a month because I have freaking 20 kids. Till they're 17 years old. That's 17. Let's do that math real quick. For somebody who makes $20,000, all right, yeah, let's do that. Let's say you make 30 G's a year, right? 30 G's. 1, 2, 3, divide by 52. All right. So this is like $576 a week. Okay. Let's say you got 5 kids, 5 children. And let's say these 5 children, let's just say, you know, because if they're 7 or older, they're getting $350 a month till they're 17. If they're 6 or younger, they're getting $250. So let's just say $300. $300, right? So that's $1,500 a month. And you're dividing that out by 4. You're making 70% of your income from the government. Do you think that that would help the Democrats buy votes from lower income people? Brandon, you're so mean. How could you possibly? That's such a good thing for people and families in need. Okay. You can say that. You can say that, but you're in a boat that's sinking. You guys see that? You're in a boat that's freaking sinking. If you guys are out there, you got to understand what's going on. Just because it's good in the short term does not mean in any way, shape, or form that it's good in the long term. Come on here. So that's what they're doing here, man. Freaking crazy. So what happens when the dollar absolutely breaks? I don't think they're going to allow it to break. They're transitioning. That's what's going on right now. That's why the Fed is rugging the U.S. economy right now and causing a massive recession, because they want to keep confidence in the U.S. dollar. They want to keep that power structure in place, because once that goes away, they don't have anything. That's why cryptocurrency is so awesome. It's an alternative. It's an alternative to the chaos. You have truth, you have untruth. Your truth is the blockchain. Untruth is these backdoor deals that these guys are doing in Davos. Trying to set, I mean, what's mind-blowing to me is that the Biden administration is giving some sort of executive power to the World Health Organization to be able to bypass a lot of processes and bypass general sovereignty that these countries have, for the World Health Organization to just be able to flip a switch. Oh, and you guys want to talk about some crazy stuff? We're about to talk about some more here. Woo, you guys got me fired up. You guys are so awesome. Roof Dog, what's up? Looks like I have a new job. I can listen to streams while brush cutting. Good for you. Good for you. Rags, buy some Ripple. Is that what we're doing today? Hell nah, man. We ain't buying no daggone Ripple. Now, I shorted the hell out of Ripple. I made a 20x on that in a day. That felt good. Back in my pre-hex days. I'm pretty sure I lost it all too. It doesn't matter which political parasite's in office. Keep that in mind. It doesn't. The machine's too big at this point. Machine's too big. Rand Paul has done this many times before. He had a 2-cent plan. He had a 3-penny plan. He had a 5-penny plan, and now he's got a 6-penny plan. They don't care. He's the voice of reason. When it comes to economics, they don't care because you don't. It's what I've always said, guys. This is what I've always said. When it comes to power and when it comes to politics, they don't want to solve problems because problems equal power and problems equal money. Okay, so the longer you can keep the problem around, the more you can capitalize on that problem. And that's why with a lot of things, you see this in the left too. A lot of the problems that they bring up have no solutions. So they're permanent. Okay? How can you solve your racial stuff? Well, we just have to work towards a more blah 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 blah. But there's no solving your imaginary problem. There's no solving it. Okay, what about the gender equality stuff? And what about women? They're working just as much as men for 25% less on the dollar, which is all BS. And just all of these things. There's nothing that can be done. Even when you got doctors, for example. Look at doctors, right? Most of the physicians that are graduating out of med school are women. A majority are now. And they're still parroting the same thing. Well, it's because of it's systemic and it's just how the system was set up, and women are forced to participate in that system too, and they can't change the system. It's just gonna, we got to pick the winners and the losers in life. Oh my God, dude, get me out of this freaking world. Hey, Hexico, come quick. Viber Finance CEO, what up, Rags? Just unsub, smashed the thumbs down twice, and bought some Luna. Good day, sir. Outstanding. But that's a problem. You should have bought Luna Classic. Close, but no cigar, my friend. Terrorism, coincidence. Hey, fam, what's up? Finbear. Hex Crypto 7, what's up, my brother? Gosh, man, you guys are blowing them up today. We're going down. Nate Stakes, what's up? All those companies will be paying carbon credits in the future for pollution. It's all garbage. Oh, man. Man, we got some Nakies. We got some bad people in the chat here today. Dougie Peach. Thanks, Dougie. All right, here we go, folks. This is what's going on. Let's get to this next one. EU Commissioner reiterates the need for regulating all crypto assets. EU Commissioner reiterates the need for regulating all crypto assets. How do you guys feel about that? Again, guys, you got to understand what the point of crypto is. You got to go all the way back to Bitcoin. What was the point? The point was to provide people with an alternative to the middleman concept who shaves off pennies after pennies of hundreds of millions and thousands and billions of transactions per year. Visa, for example, middleman making tons of money on an infrastructure that they created. But guess what? We've moved on from that. We've got an alternative. This can be peer-to-peer now with the blockchain. EU Commissioner reiterates need for regulating all crypto assets. They're starting to wake up. I think the banks knew this a long time before. The states are starting to wake up to it, so they're going to get more and more aggressive in terms of trying to get a hold of what's happening. But this blockchain stuff has metastasized and it's spread. It's gone through the lymph nodes. It's everywhere at this point, guys. Marian McGuinness said that she planned to discuss a compromise through the MiCA proposal currently under review in the EU. All right. So the Commissioner of Financial Services in the EU, Financial Stability and Capital Markets Union at the European Commission, is moving forward with a discussion on regulating cryptocurrencies amid three major events in the space. In written remarks for a speech in Brussels on Tuesday, McGuinness said that the Celsius network's recent suspicion of withdrawals, as well as the crash of Terra, originally Luna, now Luna Classic, shows the need for crypto asset regulation in European Union. She added that ongoing concerns about crypto potentially being used to circumvent sanctions on Russia were also a factor. Frickin' idiots. These people are just dumb-dumbs. What's the real reason? It's not about that. It's not about, you don't want to save people, guys. Here's the thing. She might even be a tool that's being used. She's just the mouthpiece for other people's plans. She might believe what's coming out of her mouth. But that centralized stuff, that exchange stuff, that is not what we're doing. That is not the alternative reality that we wanted to create for ourselves. Okay, so that's important to know. The EU commissioner added that she planned to discuss a political compromise under the French government through the Markets in Crypto Assets, or MiCA, proposal currently being reviewed by the European Parliament, the European Commission, and the European Council. MiCA rules will be the right tool to address the concerns on consumer protection, market integrity, and financial stability. This is something, because all the West knows all about financial stability. That's why you've gotten us used to markets crashing like this over and over and over and over and over. We're not talking about billions. We're not talking about Luna with $30 billion. We're not even, I mean, how much was lost last year, with exploits and bad actors? $2, $3, $4 billion. How much is wiped off the face of the planet with this discretionary, inflationary, redistributive socialist policies, financial policy that permeates throughout the West right now? Who does more damage? I saw something funny on Twitter today. Somebody said, it was this picture, okay? And it said, since 1970, there's only been one additional state university built, but there's been 50 additional prisons built. You know, the first thing that popped into my head when I saw that image, I said, well, people's minds are probably a whole lot safer in prison than they are in university. How could you say that? Well, those people who graduate the university, they go out into the community and they spread these cancerous ideas and the things that destroy society. They destroy the fabric of morality, and these people go to make decisions, and they become the leaders of these communities, and they just march people down dark paths. That's why I said that. That's exactly why I said that. All right, let's see here. All right, next. Ooh, this is good. All right, we've kind of covered the crypto side. Now let's cover the world news side. And I kind of saw this coming. All right. Monkeypox will get a new name, says the World Health Organization. Uh-oh. What is this all about? The World Health Organization said it will rename monkeypox in light of an outbreak that has spanned several European counties and North America in recent days. Okay, the World Health Organization's head confirmed Tuesday that the UN organization is working with partners and experts from around the world on changing the name of the monkeypox virus and its outcomes and the disease that it causes. He did not say what names the WHO might be considering. About 30 scientists wrote last week there's an urgent need for a non-discriminatory, non-stigmatizing nomenclature for monkeypox virus. Oh, gosh. These scientists suggest the HMPXV, which they noted is just a shortened version of the monkeypox virus in humans, would be a non-discriminatory. Oh, gosh, man. Oh, gosh. Who's more racist? I didn't even think about that, dude. It didn't even cross my mind. You know what? I didn't even read the whole article until just now. So they're changing the name because they think that it's discriminatory. That's the lens that they see everything through. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even think it wasn't even in my mind anywhere until they just put it there. So they're changing the name of monkeypox virus, which is what it was. It's in all of the literature. They got to change the name because they say that it's discriminatory towards people of color. That's what they're saying. Without saying it that way. Oh my God, dude. These people, dude, they're freaking crazy. I can't even believe it, man. All right, moving on. All right. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Ohio governor signs bill allowing teachers to be armed. School districts in Ohio now have the option to allow teachers and school employees to carry weapons. Welcome to Israel. Republican Governor Mike DeWine on June 13th signed a bill that would let school districts decide whether to allow teachers to be armed. Oh, well, now you're allowing school districts to decide. Teachers in participating districts would require a minimum of 24 hours training and 8 hours of recertification training annually. The signing of the bill comes on the day of Ohio's permitless carry law takes effect. Under the new law, school boards that allow teachers and employees to be armed have to inform the parents of the decision. The law also requires armed teachers to undergo annual criminal background checks. Educators would receive comprehensive and quality training that also includes how to spot behavioral problems or violent tendencies in a student. This does not require school districts to arm its teachers. Every school district can make its own decision. This is a local choice, not mandated by a state or governor. This bill is part of a comprehensive and layered approach to school safety and keeping kids safe in schools. They're going to say it's the worst thing in the world. They're going to say this is a gun-free zone. That's what they're going to say. If you go woke, you go broke. And I was telling Matt this earlier. It is not only financially, right? It's not only socially, but things like this. The common sense answer. You have all these firearms out there. People can just walk into a school and start blasting things up. What if those teachers are armed? What if the principal's armed? What if that front office man just popped out? Pop, pop, pop. Good game. That's the common sense answer. But they would rather sacrifice the children for the virtue signaling common good than to do the thing that will actually protect them. That's the message that they're putting out there. Do you guys see that? That's the message. You need to be okay with dying, because if you die, at least you're going to hold up your end of the bargain here. And your children. It's disgusting, guys. It's freaking horrible. Clown world to the max, man. Good for that Ohio governor. I wish he would mandate. Now they got, they have police officers and dare officers and stuff like that, man. But make the teachers armed, dude. Ooh, okay. For some of you anorexics out here, I thought this would just be a little bit of flavor to the show. Anorexia causes changes in the brain in ways much greater than seen in the brains of sufferers of other mental disorders. Study finds anorexia causes sizable reductions in the brain. The study by neuroscientists at the University of Bath has highlighted the importance of early treatment interventions for people suffering from anorexia. The study said that brain reductions in people with anorexia were found across 3 critical measures: decreased cortical thickness, subcortical volume, and cortical surface areas. Thinning in these regions is believed to imply a loss of brain cells and connection points. Well, yeah, of course, man. It's nutrition. You know what else I noticed, man? I went to school with this girl, and she was anorexic. It's a sad thing. It's really horrible, and I don't want to make light of it, right? I mean, you could see this girl's rib cage through her stomach, or her spinal column through her stomach, right? Her vertebrae. That's crazy. The thing about this girl is she's like in her mid-30s now. I'm not even kidding. I'm not making this up. She's in her mid-30s, and she looks like she's 75 years old. Her face is 75. Her skin is 75. It does a lot. Malnutrition like that does a lot of damage, and I know because I've seen it. And I've seen it in more than one person that I know. I've seen the same, aging effects there. So it's kind of rough. All right, next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what? I think that's a pretty good, man. We've been going for 56 minutes. We've been talking about a whole lot of stuff. Let's get in chat here for another, 10 minutes, and then we're going to dip out. We're going to check it out here. Happy Pineapple. Conor McGregor got his ass handed him by the Diaz Beats, a vegetarian. What? By Diaz beats a vegetarian. Vegetarians are dominating in strength and sport. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's stupid. That's just purely stupid. TRX under attack. It looks like TRX. Like if there are bad actors out there that want to stir up trouble, a really easy way to do this is to target these algorithmic stable coins that don't have a 1-for-1 peg. That's just the easy way to do it. Where are we at now? Yeah, it's still lost its peg. It's still at 97 cents. It's crazy, man. It's freaking crazy out here. I don't know. All right, let's check. How can Richard protect the government shutting Hex down? Government can't shut Hex down. Government can't shut Hex down. How would the government shut Hex down? They got to turn the internet off. They're not going to do that. They can't do it. There's even ways to operate with Hex with cellular technology. So they can't do it. There's nothing to protect. There's nothing Rich can do. It's out there now. It's eternal now. Benny Blanco, I responded to you immediately, Rags. The mines are definitely much safer in prison. Yep. You right. Yeah, I remember it. Yeah, you're right. I saw that. The head of lending at Celsius is a former adult film star with only prior experience being a shoe designer. She stated as a marketing intern and became head of lending overnight. Well, that might have something to do with her previous skill set. I don't know. What do you guys think? How's that happen, Rags? How's what happened, man? Hold on. I don't have any context here. They need a new name because they can't sweep the web clean of all the studies. Something. Who knows? Mr. Rafferty's laughing. Neil Donnelly, I'm negotiating hardware, etc. as per all our interactions. Credit cards is all cash buying our dip. Outstanding. All right. MT Corner, discriminatory against monkeys. Wait a minute. They're calling exactly. Yeah, right. That's where their brains go. That's crazy, man. Racist card works. What can I say? They change language. It's insane. It is insane. It's the definition of insane, dude. Laugh out loud. Sandy, yo, what's up? Yep. The woke need another paycheck. Yeah, and they got their ATM. They got that woke ATM. They can stir up trouble. They could create these crazy ideas and these crazy thoughts, create conflict, and then make legislation. And then through their legislation, they can allocate funds. It's just like a money printer. It's an ATM. You go woke, you go broke. Well, the monkeys must be relieved. When will they rename actual monkeys? It's crazy, folks. I'm telling you. Our minds aren't even there. We don't even go there. It's these people who are doing this stuff. It's absolutely insane. BRB guys, I got to test out this new website I just found. Uh-oh. Master device, slave device, head computer. Sorry, I'm still laughing at Finbear. Benny Blanco says Clown World. Terran Sonic Pulse. Benny Blanco, what's up, man? Not financial advice, but everyone buy the dips. These will change your future. No pain, no gain. Fortunes are made right now. Fortunes are made, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, all right. We're cruising through these comments here, guys. Yep, Malik and Bale Warship. Benny, what's up? Finn Bear, always a pleasure to see you, sir. I knew a young lady back in the day. She had an eating disorder and lost her gag reflex. Ooh. That makes sense. Your brain is the most energy-hungry organ. If there is no energy, shrink the expensive organ to make... Yeah, that's a really good point. Didn't think about it that way. Susie Q. Hi, amazing, wonderful Rags. Susie Q in the house. What's up, Susie Q? Laugh my butt off. Take your vegetarian fan fiction somewhere else, bro. Chad to the 13th power. What's up, Chad? Thank you, Brandon. Awesome stream as always. Sandy Beach. What's up, Sandy? Shutting down Hex. This was a great show. Dude, we can go ham radio if push comes to shove. You ain't wrong about that, man. There's ways. We have these things called brains. Humans use them well. Humans use them well, man. Aha, Finbear says, good stream as always. Crypto Trucker. Oh, good to see you. Who's going to start the Raspi Hex channel? Somebody do it. So Crypto Trucker, man, I heard not Briz, Bitfinis. He has a keyboard. He said he has a keyboard taped to his steering wheel. He's a trucker. And then I thought, man, maybe we could create some like Bluetooth technology where you could actually grip the steering wheel and the keys were at your fingertips, two separate things at like 10 and 2. And you could steer, but you could type at the same time without losing control. So there's your idea, man. Make that money, dude. Torrent, Sonic Pulse. Yes, thank you, Rags. Appreciate the stream. Heck yeah. What in the hell? What is this friggin' Viking speak, Finbear? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Tell Cam Newton is stupid and Tom Brady, they're both vegans. I don't even care what you eat. I don't care what you eat. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I want you to feel healthy. But don't push your friggin' crazy ideological PETA BS on me. I'm going to eat meat, dude, because it makes me feel amazing. Amazing, as JLP would say. Jesse Lee Peterson. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world, my name is Brandon. I'm part of the Rags Riches community. Do not like, do not comment, do not subscribe. Don't share this stream with anybody because it's not worth listening to. And if you do, you should consider seriously flogging yourself. That's what I would have to say about that. My name is Brandon. It's about to get loud in 5 seconds. Make sure you turn your volume down. Finbear. Volume. 5, 4, 3, 2. Goodbye.